Rip the homie. He's got the jumping spell, but ain't no way he's gonna get the Town Hall. No, the 1 HP Town Hall. You gotta be joking. He sent Royal Champion to try and fix it, but she's not going up. I mean, she's going up and not into the Town Hall. Is there any way he can get it? There's no builders repairing. He sends a sneaky. Oh, with the freeze, does that work? With the freeze? Oh, no, the bottler! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Fing #1 versus Navi, Town Hall 18. Klaus is no longer with Navi, and instead they've recruited Ryuta. What an insane timeline we're in. Frosty going first for Fing #1. Let's see what Navi do in their first Town Hall 18 matchup. And right after this, the very next war we get to watch is going to be Klaus and his new team playing their first Town Hall 18 Esports war. Nice little giant arrow action there with the log launcher coming in now to help support the Archer Queen from the bottom side of the base. Cool. Minion Prince on defense doing a whole lot of damage. What do we got for the back end of this attack? Root Riders and a couple of totem spells to go with them. Alright. Yeti's out of that log launcher. Down goes the defending Minion Prince, and the Root Riders are inbound from the left side of the base with healers. With the Grand Warden with the Rage Gem. Are they covering the Giant for now? Are they helping the Root Riders? Looks like they're helping everybody. Good news there. King and Frosty on the outside of the base. Sure. They're going to be moving to the left. Yeti Mites in the core, still getting a little bit of value. Poison Spell in the middle, expecting the Furnace. No Furnace there. It's triple Ice Golem. CC on Yada's base. The Root Riders slow and steady, but they're making their way through. Are we actually still going to have a Root Rider meta at Town Hall 18? I sure hope not. I sure hope not, but it's possible. Going from the opposite side of the Town Hall feels so risky to me, but we still got a Warden ability, dude. King ability for damage on the outside of the base as well. Royal Champion still looking healthy with healers inside a Rage Gym doing all sorts of extra healing. There's the Eternal Tome finally placed to give us invincibility for just a little bit of time. Remember, the Royal Champion will skip the Town Hall. She will no longer fight the Town Hall at Town Hall 18 unless all the defenses are dead first. So he might be relying on the Queen to get in there and take it out, but there's a Revenge Tower. There's a Poison Tower that's looking scary. She's going for the right wall. Just outside of the range of the Revenge Tower for now, but I'm worried. I'm worried that she's going to step inside the range of that Revenge Tower, fully ready to rock and roll. That Revenge Tower is going to be crazy. Oh, Revenge Tower! Oh, down goes the Queen! Can the Baby Dragon save the day? Super Wizard Tower firing! Super Wizard Tower gets it! With the last shot, my iPad actually just tweaked. I think that was the capture card. Just tweaked for a second. But the Town Hall drops. That's actually insane. The very last shot of the Baby Dragon picks it up. But just to show you again, the rosters. Fing #1 over here. And Navi no longer with Klaus. Officially. Klaus has joined a different team. Crazy time to be alive. Ryuta joins a Navi as their new 5th. Good morning. What up, Dominion? Rebel J. Grits and Gravy. Harshal Dominion. RLM. How we doing? How we doing? What up, everybody over there on YouTube? Town Hall 18 is a nightmare to root attack. Good. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Gaku with the first attack for Navi here today. Let's see what he's got. He's already deployed a Furnace. He's already got a Warden Walk starting from the bottom side of the base. It's going to be Super Bowlers for Navi. Cool. I've heard that Super Bowlers are doing pretty decent right now. Let's see if that's an accurate statement. Gaku seems to like him. Gaku's liked him a lot in the past before. That Warden taking a lot of damage. Healers raged up. He's doing okay. A little sketchy, but he knows what he's doing. Yeti on the left doing some funneling. A test normal wall breaker and then a super wall breaker. Cool. Very simple Warden funnel. Just get the corner. Send everybody from the northwest. Let's go. Flame Flinger with the furnace. Gonna work on the northeast. Super bowlers are in. Need the healers to switch. And they do. Yes. Still got a Warden ability for extra safety at some point. Royal Champion's in from the west side of the base. King is in the middle with the super bowlers. Popping that Warden ability. Sure. Royal Champion with a totem spell. Maybe even a couple more to help her out. That's actually such a great combo. I love the totem spell with the Royal Champion and the Spirit Fox. She's going to stay safe for a long time. We make our way all the way to the Town Hall. The Barbarian King Earthquake Boots opened up so much of the middle of the base. Now we can push through the back end, take out the enemy queen, go for the second Fire Spitter. Royal Champion with Rocket Spear, taking everything out on the west side of the base. Giant doing some damage. Healers still alive. Queen popping ability with the Magic Mirror. Flame Flinger still flinging, by the way. We don't even know what's in it yet. Royal Champion, we got another Invis spell to help out if we need it. Spirit Fox is dead, but the E-Boots killed the skeletons right away. Back into the base, could be toxic. That Expo stays alive. Ricochet Cannon, double Super Wizard Tower. E-Boots take out the Skellies. Traps on the back end, take out the supporting units. And the Wizard Tower takes out the Royal Champion. Oh, wow. Super Minions out of the Flinger, but there's an air defense. There's a Giant Bomb, or a Giga Bomb. Hold on, can healers and Giant have a chance at clutching up? Nah, I think there's too many walls to get through. Too many buildings the Giant will skip. Well, we do have the Wizard. 35 seconds. 33. Ricochet Cannon takes him out. Spring Trap does damage. That's a yikes. Very nice try, though, to Gaku. Town Hall 18 Esports mode might be pretty tough. We'll see what other stuff they can come up with. But this one's going to be at 92%. Raj knows. You changed your name. All right, dude. How you doing? What up, Fatal? Navi re-sign. The org? No. They're just going to, I guess, use the name until they find a new sponsor. They're not going to change name to Queen Walkers and then change name to something else when they get a new sponsor. Boom, boom, boom. Ready for Fenn's birthday warp? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Gotta drink some morning protein. Some morning coffee. Hello, Craftnos. Hello. How are we doing today? Is Navi out of class? Yeah. The org itself is leaving. Yes. You in a basement now? I've been in a basement for over half a year. Man, it's early. I woke up so early. Recruit them to Nice Monkey. All right, we're going to get Navi to change the name to Nice Monkey. You heard it first here.
Wrong.
Mark has the second attack for Fing. And we're going with Meteor Golems. Let's see if the Meteor Golems work. 3 attacks, 3 different strategies. So far, I'm loving it. McDonald's, sponsor me. Earthquake, Fireball. Very simple Fireball, but effective. I like it. I like it. Gonna take out the Super Wizard Tower. Archer on the right. Sure. Gonna allow the Warden to take out this Royal Champion. Maybe. Bomb Hive as the crafted defense here. Cool. Super Wall Breaker on the left. Works. We drop the Queen. We drop the Meteor Golems. Let's do it. Let's do it. Balloons are inbound. Ice Golem. Totem to distract the Monolith. I'm a fan. King on the left. Probably gonna go fight the Archer Queen. Yes, indeed. Excuse me. Excuse me. King popped his ability. He's got the... Is that the Giant Gauntlet? Oh my goodness. Giant Gauntlet Rage File. That's a little old school. I love it. I love that combo on the King. Royal Champion way at 9 o'clock with another totem spell to help her out. Meteor Golem's just making their way through. Healer's still safe because there's been Cocoa Balloons helping out. Log Launcher busting its way through the middle section of the base. Poison spell in the enemy CC units. Again, just mostly Ice Golems. Sure. On the left, the Phoenix going for that ricochet cannon. The Royal Champion died early, dude. Oh my gosh. Even with the totem spell, she got hit by traps. The ricochet cannon and Expo popped off. We got an overgrowth spell, but the Town Hall on the back end, again, I feel like it's such a risky strat to save the Town Hall for the back end on these attacks. It's so risky. Popping the Queen ability for the extra damage output. We're getting a lot of units to go up toward that Town Hall. Giant went through the right wall. I don't know if the log launcher busted that open or the Giant, but look at this. We got easy access to the Town Hall. Yeti might take out that ricochet cannon. There's an awkward Tesla that's going to kill the archer on the left. We got the Town Hall for the second star, but I don't think we have enough time to have a chance to triple. Queen can reach the barracks, and then she's just stuck on a wall, and I think she's going for a new level wall. I can't tell. Can't tell. Maybe not. Multi-gear tower on the back end. Grand Warden, Apprentice Warden, Giant, all trying to do damage. I think it's just a time fail. Headhunter on the left, but remember the Tesla's over there. Queen would have to beat through another wall. Maybe, maybe not. Yes. She's beating on another wall right now. Awkward. Awkward time fail. Because it was a decent plan. Decent plan that's just going to fall short. Everything's hard on esports mode at Town Hall 18. Esports mode is kind of crazy. 88%. What brand is your protein drink? Let's see. What does this even say? Nuri? Nuri with 2 R's, I guess. It's one of the only ones I've found that I think tastes good and is also lactose free. Because I can't do dairy. So usually my options are like vegan drinks, but this one's like claims to be an actual milkshake that's lactose free. Interesting. I like it. Give myself a nice 30 grams of protein in the morning without actually eating breakfast. Yada has the next attack for Navi. Fireball to the left with an earthquake spell. Woo! Great start. And if a lot of you are wondering why the warbot's not up, it breaks every time I get a new Town Hall level. I'm in the process of getting it fixed right now. I wish I would have had it by today, but I'll probably have it later this week. So we'll have the warbot that has the live war results working for Town Hall 18, hopefully later this week. But anyways, Yada with his Grand Warden, Fireball, and then more Meteor golems from the bottom side of the base. Sure. Here we go. Queen, healers, totem spell, Meteor golems getting in there. King with Frosty on the outside. We're rocking with the good old-fashioned snake bracelet. Spiky ball here. Royal Champion already inbound to help support. We take out the thrower, or the long shot, I think that was. Protecting the Town Hall. Meteor golems and giants get through that wall pretty quickly. Troop launcher launching barrels into the middle of the base. Is Queen gonna beat on a silly wall here? I feel like she is. Yep, Queen's gonna do what Queens do. Ricochet cannon actually locks onto her. Totem spell saves her from popping ability early. King with snakes on the right side of the base doing his thing. Gonna pop ability, gonna invis the champion. She hits the tornado trap, spinning in circles, doing the tango with the enemy Queen. Takes her out effectively. Overgrowth spell covering up that revenge tower. Rage through the middle of the base so that all 3 queens can beat through a wall, hopefully, except all of them are picking different ways to go. Rip. Royal Champion pops ability. Overgrowth expires. Revenge tower goes down. Meteor golems are still throwing themselves across the base. Queen on the left hits a spring trap. Giant gets through a wall, doing a lot of damage, which is nice. Royal Champion's still going. This has got a chance to go all the way. Go, go, go. Super Barbarians on the back end of the base. There's a couple of hidden Teslas that we got to get through. We dropped both of the last Barbarians on the final hidden Tesla on the outside of the base. 98%, 99, and 100. The first Town Hall 18 esports triple we've seen from Navi is Yada with the Meteor golems. Hey, yo. Nice. You played BO7 yet? I did. I actually got it. I was considering not even playing it for a while. Like waiting until more zombie maps came out. But then I noticed it was $10 off for Black Friday. So I got it. I kind of enjoy the cursed mode on zombies. I think it's more fun than Black Ops 6 and maybe even more fun than Cold War. No, I think it is more fun than Cold War zombies. But I don't know. After I played like 2 rounds of cursed mode last weekend for like 3 hours straight after kiddo was asleep, I still then went and opened up Black Ops 3 zombies and played another round of that. Black Ops 3 zombies might just always be my favorite forever. What a veiled Oni. Klaus's new team? Yes, and we're going to see Klaus's new team right after this. They play next. Venom, MTBK, Sailor, what's up? How old is Baby now? She just turned 2. She just turned 2 last week. Two matches today. Neon has 9 Electro Dragons. Yo, what in the world? 5 attacks in. Oh, I was gonna say 5 different strategies, but we got Meteor Golems twice in a row. But here's another different strategy. E-Dragons with 9 totem spells. Yo! Alright, let's see if this works. Flame Flinger from the right side of the base. It's not even like a bunch of rages for these E-Drags. I mean, sure, we have 2 rages, but we're going heavy with the totem spells. Warden has Healing Tome and not even Rage Gem. Magic Mirror, Giant, Earthquake, Boots, and Spiky Ball. Royal Champion's got the Rocket Spear, Seeking Shield, full offensive equipment there. E-Dragon on the left, sure. That new level of E-Dragon does look pretty cool. I like the theme. They kind of match the new Town Hall theme. Air Defense is going to take him out though, so it's just a funnel E-Drag. Very expensive funnel. Totem to save the Flinger. E-Drags from the top, sure. We're going with all of them from the northwest. Go, go, go. Grand Ward to support. No minion prints helping these E-Drags out. We're going to pop ability early for the Healing Tome, for the Eternal Tome. We're going to drop the Rage. Couple rocket balloons on the right. Snipe the air defense. Sure. Totem spell, distracting these defenses. E-Drags moving through, second Rage being used. Another totem spell in the core. Flame Flinger on the right, gonna go down to the enemy Archer Queen. We still got a King and a Queen on offense to deploy. Super Minions out of the Flame Flinger will pick up the defending Archer Queen. E-Drags pick up the Town Hall. The Grand Warden is dead as heck. The E-Drag in the core takes the Seeking Air Mine to the face. And I feel like this attack fell flat on its face pretty quickly. Yikes. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball. Still got Royal Champion and 2 totem spells, so I might be lying. He might have a chance? I don't know. There's a lot of damage over here. Ice Golems out of the defensive clan castle as well. Queen pops ability. I feel like the King and Queen are getting basically nothing. There's a totem spell to distract. Royal Champion with Rocket Spear can take out some of these critical defenses. With only 28 seconds on the clock. And no more spells. Nah, he doesn't get this. It's a fail-fail. She's going to go invisible and fight the Minion Prince. But there's still one Ice Golem that's going to freeze her up. That Expo's going to hit hard. There's a multi-gear tower on the back. And he's out of time. And he's out of health. Except the Spirit Fox goes invisible and takes out the Inferno Tower. Nice. But it's not nice enough. It's going to be a fail at 83% and Navi keep the lead. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Was Klaus kicked or did he decide to leave himself? I don't even know for sure. It's crazy to think there's a world where Klaus ever gets kicked off a team. But I don't know. Baby Nose growing to toddler nose. She's full on toddler nose now. Full on. She's wild too. Wild. Do 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 do. What are we gonna name this war? On YouTube, when I'm edit it into a video later. What up, Crispy? What up, Matrix? Navi plays really good. That's starting a new town hall, and by the time last time you watched, she was 14 months. Ooh, man, yeah, she's growing up fast. She just turned 2 last week. Mills, you got a 20-month-old? Nice. Mine's 24 months now. She getting big. She's starting to talk so much. It's awesome, but kind of wild at the same time. E-Dragons didn't work, so Kazuma's gonna bust out the normal dragons. Let's see if it's gonna work. He's also got 3 Dragon Riders, so is it kind of a Hydra? I guess. Bomb Hive on defense again. Bomb Hive has been popular so far from what I've seen. I don't know if it'll always stay that way, but a lot of the pros seem to be liking that Bomb Hive. In case you're wondering what crafted defense to level up first. Royal Champion walk from the bottom side of the base with the Spirit Fox with the Electro boots. Invis spell it up. Haste Vial is in. Down goes several of these defenses. Royal Champion took a lot of damage already. Oh, the traps on Mock's base, and the Royal Champion gets wrecked so quickly. Totem Spell Headhunter combo eliminates the enemy queen. That's nice, at least. Rip that Royal Champion. I think she was supposed to get quite a bit more. He still has 3 invis spells that left that he could have used. That's unfortunate. We're still waiting for this Flame Flinger to just get more value before we send in the dragons. Here they go from the southwest side of the base. We do have to go straight through Monolith, straight through Poison Tower. He's gonna freeze right away. Poison Tower still went off. Long shot doing damage from way over in the middle of the base. His range is insane. There goes a Warden ability. There goes a Rage Spell. Barbarian King with the Frosty on the right side of the base. We got no Archer Queen in this attack. We're gonna freeze the Revenge Tower with some of the Builder Huts. Freeze it again because that Revenge Tower is so cracked. Overgrowth, the back end that has the Sweeper and the Spell Tower. Sure. Minion Prince looks like he's got Dark Crown. He's getting all raged up. Yes, indeed. We still have a Dark Orb ability we could use from him. Extra dragons out of the Flame Flinger. This Minion Prince Dark Orb ability is going to need to come in clutch because this is looking a little sketchy. Dark Orb hits almost everything, but not the Scatter Shot. Minion Prince going for enemy Minion Prince. We're actually going to freeze there. Warden trying to damage that Scatter Shot. I'm actually surprised Warden was going for the Scatter Shot and not whatever the Minion Prince was targeting. As soon as I started to think that, the Warden switched targets and died. Oh well, another Invis spell just before he goes to Phoenix ability. There goes Phoenix ability. There's just too much left. Too much left, man. Clash is hard. We saw Meteor Golems work at least. But Clash is hard in esports mode specifically. This is esports mode. I just got to keep reminding you guys. 77%. Nice. Klaus' new tweet is a little controversial. What the heck did Klaus say? Is Klaus doing Klaus things? Why is there got to be attack like 2 seconds later? Oh. Zia. How do you pronounce his name? I don't know. But F Shing are in. With a queen, with an angry jelly, with healers. Lost one healer right away to a Seeking Airmine. We got angry jelly. Queen taking a lot of damage. We're gonna go with the Invis spell. Even with the angry jelly, we're stuck on Teslas. Got the Warden helping support now. Next Invis spell, down goes the multi-archer tower. Queen goes inside. Hello, totem spell. That'll distract the long shot. Giga bomb. Oh my gosh, Queen. Recall before it's too late. She almost died. Wow. Wall break in the northeast. And Meteor golems are in. Oh boy. Queen redeployed. Fight the rocket balloons. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. King from top side of the base. Cool. There's a jumpy jump spell. King's got the snake bracelet. King's got the spiky balls. Rage Gym Eternal Tome. Road Champion's got Rocket Spear to go with her E-boots. She's in from the north side of the base. Here we go. We will get the Town Hall nice and early on this version of the attack. Finally, Fing going for the Town Hall early and not saving it for the very end and scaring me to death. Overgrowth spell. Hello. That'll help out a ton as most of the Meteor Golems make their way to the middle section of the base. We freeze the Revenge Tower. We rage our way through. Royal Champion getting all sorts of value, moving along the outer edge of the inside of the base. King goes down with the Warden ability, keeping everybody safe for a few extra seconds. Queen fighting the enemy Queen on the right. She's getting bamboozled. Gonna have to pop ability. 3 Queens doing damage now. Totem spell distracting. We get through the enemy Minion Prince. We get through the enemy Barbarian King. Gonna fight the Monolith. Some of the Meteor Golems still alive, still throwing themselves over the wall. Royal Champion using Rocket Spears, taking out that multi-archer tower on the left side of the base. Getting healed up by the healers in the Rage Gym. That's nice. Royal Champion's got a chance to clutch up here. Fing number 1 could clap back. Hold on. We got no more spell support. We got 2 Super Barbarians. Ricochet Cannon could be the biggest threat to the Royal Champion right now. The healers switch over to the Meteor Golems, not helping out the Royal Champion anymore. That's a shame. But one of the Meteor Golems distracting the Ricochet Cannon could come in clutch. The Royal Champion goes down. The Grand Warden goes down. Oh no. Oh no. Just when I thought he had a chance. These defenses clutch up at the end. It's up to these Meteor Golems on the bottom. And they're not going to get it. It's another defense for Navi. The newest member of Navi, Ryuta, gets a defense. How about that? 91%. And Fing are still in a little bit of trouble. How about this? Can I show this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Where's my face cam? Boom. And look at this. We got Twitter drama. Klaus. We're on Klaus's Twitter right here. First off, Klaus joined Kerry Esports. If you haven't already heard that and you're living under a rock, it's official. Klaus joined Kerry Esports. We are actually going to watch them play the very next match. But what is this? I grew too comfortable in the environment I shared with Gaku, the teammate I had fought alongside on the world stage for 7 years. With another job overlapping as well, my practice and playtime gradually declined year after year, and I became lazy. My motivation dropped with it, and it seems the difference in commitment slowly turned into stress for the rest of the team. I only realized that once I lost everything, when they finally told me how they truly felt and I left the team. I even considered retiring from the game, but in the end, I really do love this game, and I couldn't walk away. My performance had been stagnant for the past few years, but because of this, my motivation is now stronger than ever. I'm determined to prove myself once again. Interesting tweet coming out from Klaus after he joins his new team, and the new teams are playing their first matches here today. Let me know what you guys think about all that. Very interesting, though. Clash is going to feel different without Klaus playing on this team and him playing with a new team, but we'll keep our eyes on it. We'll be watching both teams pretty consistently now. Going to be keeping up with Navi, and they're going to end up getting a new name. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you know, you may not know, but the Navi organization will be leaving Clash of Clans. So this Navi team, former Queen Walkers, will likely be going through a name change here in the next weeks, in the next month or two. Who knows when it's going to happen. They probably looking for a new org that they want to sponsor them. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. But Klaus with Kerry Esports. Very interesting. Very interesting. And on this attack in particular, Ryuta. We should be focusing on his attack. The newest member of Navi doing his first attack. His first official esports attack. under Navi. Warden ability right there. Log launcher pushing all the way to the town hall. Is he gonna 3-star for his new team? Royal champion on the right, doing some nice damage over there. We got super yetis coming out of that log launcher, going for the town hall, taking it out with the help of the rage spell. That was beautiful. Beautiful. King on the outside of the base. Royal champion with the rocket spear now. Oh, tell me he's gonna triple, man. Tell me he's gonna triple on his first attack with Navi in esports mode when everybody else is failing. Skeleton spell distracting. This is old school right here. Who needs a totem spell when you got the skeleton spell to distract for your royal champion? That's a lot of traps. We go with the freeze just in time. Quick thinking. 55 seconds on the clock. Plenty of queens over there doing damage. Giant. Now distracting for the royal champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a 3-star for the newest member of Navi. Hey, yo, what a statement. What a statement when the meta looks difficult to join Navi and hit a triple. Wow. And we can look right here. So far, going into the final round of attacks, Navi now up by 2 stars and looking like they got this one in the bag. Ayo. So there's esports mode, hard mode, and normal. Well, they changed it after the last update, or the one before that. So they took away hard mode is now called esports mode. But there's also like 3 different versions in between esports mode and normal mode. So there's a bunch of different modifiers. Boom, boom, boom. You can also see them in the league. In the league overview, you can see the legend. These are the different modifiers that are in between normal and esports. There's legend modifier, which is basically esports modifier, but without the equipment nerf. So you can actually use your max level equipments. Then there's the master modifier, which is slightly less than legend, and then the expert, which is slightly less than that. Boom, boom. I'm doing good. Sam's, how are you? How are you doing? No, Stars hasn't done his attack. He's going last. How's the new job going? It's going well. Is my wife still working night shift? Yeah, she is. But she only works like part-time. And she's like 6 months pregnant now. So it's getting a little bit more difficult. But she's doing okay. Fing number 1 have their final attack. They need a 4-star attack here to have a chance. Or they're going to need a 1-star defense against Stars. Royal champion charge to start the attack. She makes her way in on the northeast. Gonna take out the expo. Gonna use an extra invis to force her toward the revenge tower. A lot of Teslas there. No big deal. We'll take those out. We'll pop the haste vial. We'll get the revenge tower. We'll drop the next invis. And we're getting a whole bunch of value. Bomb hive over here in the middle of the base. We're going to recall the champion right there. We don't want her to die. Archer Queen. Giant arrow. Log launcher. Got a solid chance at taking out the bomb hive early if that log launcher stays alive, and it looks like it should. Giant out in front, distracting. King, Ice Golem, Super Barbarian, and Headhunter gonna fight the enemy Royal Champion. Skeleton spell to help distract the long shot. Cool. Bomb hive goes down. Rocket balloons, Ice Golems out of the defending clan castle. Queen gonna walk down, and here we go with some Ryuta riders. Sure. Warden's got the Rage Gem. He's got the Eternal Tome. This player from Fing has not gemmed their heroes to max level. I feel that. My heroes are still not max level either. Queen gets through that Town Hall section nicely. We're popping the Warden ability. Got a Valkyrie and an Ice Golem and the Super Barb doing some cleanup on the outside of the base. Sure, Road Champion redeployed and getting some good value here with the support of the Grand Warden. Still got that Spirit Fox alive too. Totem spell, freeze spell. Oh, that might have been an Ice Golem freeze. I don't even know. Queen hits the tornado trap. She's dancing with herself over there. She's got a booger next to her. What a funny thing to say. What a funny thing to say. Royal Champion on the left. Taking out the Monolith. These Root Riders are still healthy. Is this wrecked? Is this Root Rider attack wrecked? F-Shing's only triple is going to be a Root Rider attack. Assuming this still works out. Ricochet Cannon on the back end, Super Wizard Tower, Barbarian King on defense here. Yeah, we're getting through all of it. We're getting through all of it, man. Root Riders do still work. You just gotta use them perfectly. Diggy stuns, Royal Champion gets through everything. GG, F-Shing number 1. They're gonna finish with 11 stars. Nice attack there. But Navi still have one more attack. All right, all right, all right. Congrats, boy or girl. We're having a boy this time. So I'm going to have both. I got a daughter, and now I'm going to have a son. Do. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome to my stream, Lex. Thank you, Mr. Sane. I'm glad to be here. Ugh. What sports you putting your kids in? All of them. Every single one. You can't even name them all. Great to see you back in. Hey, thanks. Thanks. Stars has the final attack of the match, and he's bringing Meteor Golems. Okay. Let's see how he does with these Meteor Golems. Town Hall in the middle of the base with 2 Ricochet Cannons, a Minion Prince. Warden Walk from the left side of the base. Do we have a Fireball? Yes, we do. 2 Earthquake spells to go with this Fireball. There it is, with the Invis. Earthquake, Earthquake, boom, boom. Got that value. Might need to snipe the multi-archer tower. Maybe. Maybe. Oh gosh. Can he take her out easily? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Why am I nervous? Is the bomb hive hitting healers? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Snipe of the sentry? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. The bomb. The bomb. The bomb. The bomb.com. Bye-bye healers. Who needs a red air bomb farm when you can have a bomb hive? Stars loses every single healer early in the attack. Oh gosh. That's hilarious. Extra Meteor Golem on the outside of the base. We got a Royal Champion still to deploy. King goes way up in the northeast. Can he still at least get the Town Hall? You better hope so. You better hope so. It's behind an interesting little, wall gap. We dropped the totem spell. Queen is trying to fight the long shot. We're actually going to pop her ability Rage Up, hoping that she beats through the wall. And she does. All 3 queens. Overgrowth spell inbound. We're going to pick up the Town Hall, which is going to win the war for Navi with the 2nd star. Crisis averted. Royal Champion's in on the northeast. Revenge Tower's there, so we're going to distract it with a totem spell. The Royal Champion has an ability. We got 2 more spells to utilize. Queen with the Invis in the core. Going to help her at least get the extra Inferno Tower. Sure. Giant got all the way through on the left. Royal Champion trying to get some extra value, but it's going to fizzle out here. As soon as she's done being invisible, she's toast. Toast. Down goes the Royal Champion. Extra troops on the outside, going to push him closer to 80%. But it's a big old defense. Unfortunate about the healers. The bomb hive is crazy. You can't ignore it. You got to think about it hitting your healers. LOL. LOL. 81%. Nice try, but still a victory for Navi in their first matchup. 12 stars to 11. Hey, yo. It might actually be part of a thumbnail. Check last season Legend leaderboard. Okay, I will in a second. Let me just grab a screenshot. And now we're gonna go watch Klaus. Why do the healers look blurry there? Oh, where'd the bomb go? Does that work? Maybe. Maybe. What happened to your music stream? I don't know. I've been streaming without music lately. That way I don't even have to edit it out for videos later. Do, 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 do. All right, Legends. You said look at Legends. Where do I even do that? Top players? Gaku. Gaku. Or this is right now. Oh, last season. Stars is number 1. Stars is number 2. Stars is number 3. Wow. How about that? How about that? What time is it? Do we need to head over to Kerry Esports? If they don't actually start for like 6 minutes, we might be chilling. Click on the 3 dots. Is stars like number 1 through 10 or something insane? Stars is number 4. Hawk is number 5. Stars is number 6. Itsu's number 7. Yada's number 8. That's hilarious. Stars is number 14. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. How about that? Lex, if you're down later, we can run some Der Eisendrache. Oh! What do you play on? I've just been playing everything on PS5 lately. So I got Black Ops 3 with all the DLC on my PS5. Ugh. PC. Yeah, I figured. Most people still playing Black Ops 3 zombies are going to be on PC. I thought about doing it for the custom zombies, but I just like doing everything on my PlayStation now. Which is crazy, because I used to be such a big PC gamer. And then now, all of a sudden, I'm like pro PlayStation. I think it's just I've gone full dad mode, and I've reverted back to just being a couch gamer. You do have it on PS5, but you don't have your gobblegums. Ayo! Bro, we're gonna play on PS5. Who needs gobblegums? Just don't even use gobblegums. Who cares? Dude, I'd be so down. I'd be so down to actually play some zombies. Is Halo coming to PS5? It is. It is. I believe next year. They're gonna do like a Halo remake. Or actually, they already released the trailer. They're doing, what is it? The Halo Combat Evolved remake. Just the campaign. Just the campaign. I guess it's not even going to be multiplayer on PlayStation. They're probably releasing it on every platform, but it's not even going to be multiplayer. Boom, 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 boom. How much money PS costs? A PS5? Are they still on sale? No, I think they were all, like every single model of the PlayStation was $100 off for Black Friday. So that was definitely the time to buy. But I think that sale just ended. So PS5 Pros are going to be like $750, which is pricey. But I promise you, you do not need a PS5 Pro. The base PS5 is still more than good enough to play every single game. And how much are base PS5s right now? Like $500 or $550? They might be $550 US dollars. Boom, 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 boom. Halo gave up the right to be in any system. Pretty much. I mean, Microsoft is moving all their games over to PlayStation. So they did it this year with Gears of War, with Forza Horizon, with, what was it, Hellblade. Pretty much all the Microsoft games or the Xbox Studios games are coming to PlayStation now. I mean, I think it's officially over. The console wars are officially over, dude. Xbox lost. It is what it is. Microsoft is going to turn into a third-party game developer, and they're going to care less about hardware moving forward. They're still making a new generation Xbox, but I think that's not their long-term vision anymore. They're going to just be a game studio more than anything else. And Steam is actually going to be entering the console war with their Steam machine, which is kind of nutty. Although a lot of people think it's going to be priced too high. And PlayStation is probably going to be in a really good position moving into the next generation of consoles. I think the PS6 is going to dominate. But of course, there's still PC gamers, which there's more PC gamers than console gamers anyway. So PC is still going to be in a great spot. But in terms of the console war, PlayStation's on top right now, and I think they're already set to win the next generation as well. I mean, you've got Nintendo with the Switch 2, and sure, the Switch 2 is going to sell like crazy, but I don't know. The console wars has always just been like PlayStation versus Xbox, and then Nintendo's just over there on the side. I think the only reason Nintendo always sells well is because whoever has a PlayStation or an Xbox will also pick up a Switch. A lot of those people will, just so they can play Nintendo exclusives. You got a PS5 Pro? It's unnecessary. It's for sure unnecessary. I mean, the GPU in that thing's definitely better, but it's just unnecessary. The PS5 is definitely good enough to hold you over until the PS6 comes out. You got a baby too cooking? Oh yeah. You're trying for baby two as well. You got the 20-month-old and you can't wait. Hey yo, nice. What a time to be alive. How about that? Come to Canada, they're $550 for base and $650 for pro. Hey yo, they're actually cheaper in Canada? Or is it, or were they just on sale and the sale's gonna be ending tomorrow or something? Alright, I gotta add Kerry Esports to my bookmarks. Is this it? This is not it. Hold on. I'm just gonna look up the clan tag real quick. Boom, 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 boom. I already had it bookmarked. I'm so silly. Long time no speak. Sheldon's! Yo! I haven't seen your name in a hot minute. How you doing? How you doing? What next work? Klaus's new team. Why Klaus didn't play? Klaus left Navi. Klaus knows. Hey yo. We're about to watch Klaus's new team right now. Can I show you my defensive log? What? Two-star, 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 three-star. Two-star, two-star, two-stars, two-star, one-star, two-star, two-star, one-star, two-star, two-star, two stars, two-star, three-star. Oh, shoot. Electros JP versus Kerry Esports. And look who's the #1 player on Kerry Esports. Klaus has officially joined this team. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. How's everything for you? Pretty much the same. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. Hey, yo. One boy, one girl. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, you have a boy. How far along? My wife is 6 months pregnant. We have our 2-year-old daughter, and now we're about to have a boy. Ryuta and Klaus switch teams? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Ended up being funny that way. Hi, bro. Do you remember me? Of course. I remember everybody. Who won the world championship? Tribe. JP lineup. Wado, Kuma, Chihawa, NYU, and Sahara. Cool. Yo, Karma, you still here? DM me your PlayStation account name. I'll add you if you want to play, dude. I'd love to actually play some Black Ops 3 zombies with someone. I usually just play solo. I also usually just play late at night. Because, you know, right after I'm done streaming, I'm going to my job. And then I'm going to be at my job all day. Actually, lies. I'm leaving early today so I can do a second stream. We're doing a second stream tonight. Today. Later. At like 4:30 p.m. my time. It's going to be a funny stream. RPG match? No. We're streaming, so you guys know Max? Of course you know Max. He goes to college now, has been for a few years. He set up like a Clash of Clans esports team at his college. And they do like 15-man teams or something, and they're playing a different college. And he wants me to stream it. And I was like, you know what? Heck yeah. And so it's going to be a little interesting. It's going to be fun. He said they're not amazing, but it'll be fun to watch. It'll be fun to watch. That is awesome. It is actually awesome. It sounds awesome. So we're going to see how it goes. You bet they will be better than Hydro. Yes. Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. That's fine. You're up till 2 a.m. your time, so that's 1 a.m. my time. Are you in Central? Because I'm in Mountain Time now. Shadow from the Philippines. Hey yo, what's up? What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Bad Karma 877. All right. Swag. I'll be adding you. I'll be adding you on the PlayStations. You can help me get all the bows on Horizon Drake. You better have what's it called? Zombie Chronicles as well. Because I like playing some of the old school maps. Boom, boom, boom. You do? You got it back in 2017? Oh, that was a hot minute ago. You can help with the Easter egg too. Cool. A lot of the Black Ops 3 maps I haven't like played seriously since like 10 years ago. So I definitely forgot how to do the Easter eggs. I even forgot how to get the stabs in Origins. So you might have to help remind me how to do that. Even the bows in Der Eisendrache. I don't remember all the steps. So your real name is Lexnos? Of course. What'd you think it was? What else could it be? I miss you, bro. I miss you more. Chase Nose? Oh, gosh. It's leaked. Leaked. Boom, boom, boom. What's Navi's new lineup? They replaced Klaus with Ryuta. What's that keyboard? Sounds neat. Dude, I love this keyboard. I've had a few different mechanical keyboards in my life. This one's my favorite. For sure. It is from Red Magic. Red Magic. Just Google Red Magic keyboard, and I'm sure you'll find their site. Predictions? Should we do some Twitch predictions for this match? Let's do it. If you're on Twitch, you can vote. Who do you think wins? See you, Clash XN4N. Have a good day. Susie Gaming is watching your stream. What? That's okay. Why are you waiting? Well, I'm waiting for the players to start attacking. Because I am just a spectator. I am just a spectator. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. All right. Jinxie is watching this game as well. You lying. Gonna get your lazy butt up and go to your PC. Good luck. You got on Twitch and got a BO7 ad. I got BO7 too. So if you want to play some Black Ops 7 zombies together, I am down. We don't have to play Black Ops 3. But I definitely want to play some Black Ops 3. I'll play both. Anyways, let's start recording. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's official. Klaus's new team. You can see him on the war map right here. Number 1, Kerry Esports. And they're going up against Electros JP here today. If you missed some of the drama, go back and watch my last video. Holy fireball, we missed it. Oh well. It was just a fireball. Who cares? You probably care. Oh well. Warden versus Longshot. Actually, is that the... Yeah, it's the Longshot. Watch my last video if you missed the drama, but Klaus left Navi. He even tweeted out talking about how he felt a little bit about the team. But he left Navi, went to Kerry Esports. Ryuta left Kerry Esports and went to Navi. So they did a trade, man. It's like an old school, you know, professional sports team trade. How about that? How about that? And now we get to watch this. Klaus with his new team for the season. He tweeted saying he's excited. He's excited for what's to come this year with his new team. And Chien's going first. Klaus's new teammate. With some Meteor golems. Sure. Overgrowth spell is inbound. The town hall already secured. As the king starts to wrap around the outer edge of the base, healers are healthy. Some balloons and boogers testing for traps. Making their way inside. Bomb hive is spitting out bombs left and right and up and down in every direction. You gotta watch out for that bomb hive. In the last war we watched, Stars' healers got absolutely sniped and bamboozled by one of those bomb hives. Totem spell to distract. Down goes the revenge tower. Royal champion still alive. A totem spell and 2 invis spells in tow. King on the outside of the base still has his ability, ready to rock and roll. Presumably a spiky ball. Yes, sir, it is. Invis spell helps the Royal champion get through that north compartment. Totem spell helps distract the scatter shot and some other stuff. Spiky ball does so much damage, even hits the ricochet cannon inside the base, and the rocket spear can finish it off. Down goes that ricochet cannon. Down goes the Inferno Tower. Queen still doing damage. A small troop triggered the tornado trap so the Queen can move over there and not even worry about it. Spring traps do damage, but the Invis spell saves the champion for now. Meteor golems are still alive. Super barbs doing damage, and Chien for Kerry Esports opens this match up with a 3-star. Ayo, Klaus's new team might be cracked. Woo! Black Ops 3 better, let's be real. That's actually how I feel. I'm trying to not regret dropping 60 bucks on Black Ops 7, so I'm going to keep telling myself I like it, and I'm going to keep giving it a try every time they drop a new map. Speaking of which, I think they're dropping the first DLC map like literally tomorrow for Black Ops 7. It's coming pretty quickly. So we can actually try that this weekend if you want. But let's be real, Black Ops 3 will always be my favorite. I think that's my peak Call of Duty Zombies experience is Black Ops 3. It's just so much fun. I love it in every way. Also, when I play solo zombies, like, I like to pause a lot, you know, if I'm gonna like get up, go help my wife with something, get up, go do this, go do that. And I just really, it irks me how Black Ops 6 and Black Ops 7 puts like that little 15-minute timer on your pause if you're playing solo. Like, you only get 15 minutes of total pause time, and it doesn't reset every time you start playing again. Gosh, that irks me. Do you have the cursed relics too? Not yet. I've only played a couple of games so far. I just got it this past weekend. But I plan to unlock the cursed relics. I'll watch some YouTube tutorials and I'll unlock them all. NYU for Electros JP. We got more Meteor golems. Is it going to be the new strat? The new troop that was released with this update? Is it the new cracked troop? Apparently. I mean, maybe Clash of Clans is just going to turn into what Brawl Stars did. Every time they release a new troop is just the most broken thing in the game. Oh gosh. Queen with the Grand Warden. You saw the simple fireball. Ice Golem out in front. Ricochet Cannon locked onto the Queen. We have to burn an Invis spell early because of that. Troop launcher on the right side of the base. Sure. Balloons are in. Apprentice Warden. Barbarian King on the right with his goofy skin. Poison spell. Sure. Long shots there. Doing a whole lot of damage. Meteor Golems are going to get in there, though. Try to take everybody out. But they might be stuck on Ice Golems first, which is unfortunate because the long shot gets so much time to do damage. The Minion Prince on defense also doing damage. We overgrowth. We don't hit that one Inferno Tower, though. So we are going to have to go take that out. Okie dokie. Poison Tower slowing us down on the upper side of the base with the King on the outside there and all of his snakes. Meteor Golems combining, throwing. It's fun to watch their animations. One of them's going to go over the walls over here. Kind of abandon the rest of the crew. We drop a second overgrowth on the bomb hive, on the revenge tower. Meteor Golems hopping over the walls. Giants getting through the walls. Queen still doing damage. Champion still doing damage. King still alive somehow. On 1 HP in a dream. He's going to die to the Super Wizard Tower. Royal Champion already used her ability just now. We got the Rocket Spear in action. Queen dipped out to the outside of the base. Okay, we only got like 2 Meteor Golems alive. I think this one's looking sketchy. We got a Queen ability. We got 2 spells, but the Revenge Tower's there. It's going to do so much damage. We dropped the Totem spell to distract, but the Royal Champion's still dying. Grand Warden's still dying. Meteor Golems are still dying. Inferno Tower's taking them all out. Ugh. Can the Queen ability somehow save this? I just don't think that Ricochet Cannon's going to go down. Queen ability. Magic Mirror Giant to help out. We're going to clear that left compartment. Healers to heal the Giant. Nah, he can't get this. It's going to be super close, but he can't get it. They can't reach the Ricochet, right? No, they're going to beat on a wall. The 2 clone Queens expire. And that's going to be a defense for Kerry Esports. NYU not able to secure the triple. Can he get the Super Wizard Tower? I think he might. Queen actually picks up the ricochet cannon. Is this a time foul? I think it might have been a time fill. 96%. Nice try. They're adding 6 new relics with a new map. Yeah, I saw. That's cool. I keep up with Mr. Raffle Waffles, as well as Mr. Dalek JD, as well as Syndicate. I'm like an old school Syndicate fan, dude. I watched Syndicate play like Minecraft Project and like, I swear, like Black Ops 1 zombies and Black Ops 2 zombies like a million years ago. But those are pretty much the only Call of Duty YouTubers I keep up with. Yeah. I don't play multiplayer anymore. I just play zombies. Oh, bad karma with the Twitch Prime. Thanks, homie. 42 months. What a gamer. What a gamer. Thank you for that love. You haven't been on your PS5 in so long. You only use it to charge your phone. That's one expensive phone charger, man. That's amazing. Yeah, it's a good question. Like, is your PlayStation fully on when you charge your phone, or do you have it in like rest mode? I think it has to be fully on for it to charge. Because I think I've tried charging my phone while it's in rest mode and it just didn't work. Boom, boom, boom. You turn it on just to charge your phone. That's one expensive phone charger. Let's go. Although the PlayStation is pretty much like our whole home console in the living room, right? Because it's a DVD player. It's basically an expensive Roku, right? It's like we got our Netflix on there, we got our Peacock, we got our Prime Video. Like we watch everything on the PlayStation. We don't have cable. So we use the PlayStation for everything, my wife and I. That's where we watch all our movies and everything. Do. Am I going to stream that on YouTube? I don't know. I've been playing like a lot of zombies and stuff just off stream. It's nice just to do some gaming off stream, just for myself. And then also just so I don't have to feel like I have to talk nonstop as well. I just like to chill late at night, sit on the couch, play some zombies right before I go to bed. You gotta download BO3, so you'll do that now. Woo! Yeah, dude, I'll literally play it with you tonight if you download it. Sweet. Sweet. I'm going to be streaming again later today, guys. 2 streams today. And then I might not stream again until... I might do Friday morning. If not, we'll do Saturday morning for sure. Or I might do both. But I won't be doing tomorrow morning. I won't be doing Thursday morning. I'm going to go into work early tomorrow. Need to get some hours in because I'm only going to be having like a 6-hour day at work today. Did somebody just like skip their turn? Or what happened? 37, 33. No, we're on time. It's just taking forever. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Chien hit so early, that's why. Oh, did he? Okay. Oh, dude. Karma, I can add you right now. The PlayStation app's actually pretty good. Friend request sent on PlayStation. Let's go. Kuma has the next attack for Electros JP. And it's a fireball. Nice. Oh, that warden's in trouble. That warden is in trouble. Nice invis spell. Barely saved him in time. But you still need something. Woo, headhunter. That'll work. That'll work. Cool. Warden gonna take out these skellies. Archer to help out. What's next? Do we still need the warden to get more stuff? No. We're sending the meteor golems from the right side of the base. Here we go. Here we go. Meteor golems on the right. Doing their thing. We're gonna fight the enemy Barbarian King. We're gonna fight the enemy Minion Prince. Nice and early here. Get rid of them. Queen to help out with the damage. Rage Gem helping out a ton. Healers trying to keep the meteor golems healthy. Okay. King and Frosty on the outside of the base. Sure. Sure. Yeah, are Electros JP doing 2 attacks back to back? Am I tripping? I don't know what's going on with their attack order. Some shenanigans. Troop launcher throwing barrels. Poison spell expires. We already took care of the CC troops though. Poison tower gonna slow us down. Royal Champion's in from the south side of the base, gonna go straight into the Giga Bomb, which is a little unfortunate. Totem spell distracting, that'll help out a ton. Meteor Golem still moving through. Overgrowth spell on half the defenses up there. Rage into the core. Gotta fight the enemy long shot. Gotta go for the town hall. We're gonna get both. Royal Champion using rocket spears from the bottom side of the base. Go girl, go. So the Meteor Golems can keep pushing all the way to the Monolith, and they do, launching themselves over the wall. Queen gonna go do some extra damage there now, though. Down goes the Monolith. King still alive on the outside of the base with the ability to help take care of this Ricochet Cannon on the left. Overgrowth spell expires. Hero Bell in the mix. Down goes that. Queen still doing damage. We got her ability. We got an Invis spell. We got a Totem spell. This is looking pretty good for Kuma. I think he's got it. Queen pops ability. Gonna clear the rest of the middle of the base. Down goes the Fire Spitter. Down goes the Scatter Shot. Royal Tape is still alive with an invisibility spell. It's going to be a triple. Kuma gets it done for Electros JP. Hey, yo. That's a 3-star right there. I think what happened was the first attack, Chien went in early. He might have actually attacked by mistake. Actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about now. Yeah. No, I think that's true. And then Kerry Esports hit at 37 and then at 29, but they counted Chien's early attack as like the 33-minute mark attack. And so now we're back on track if Kerry Esports attack next at 25. Oh, you have the BO3 PS4 version? That's lame. I mean, that's the only version you can have. There's not a PS5 version of Black Ops 3. So, I mean, that's the version I have as well. But it's the exact same game as the PC version. Like, it's the same. It won't let you download it. It's locked. What are you talking about? Because I have the PS4 version. The screenshot you sent literally says purchased. How does it not let you download? Do you just have to like rebuy it or something weird? What is going on? Yeah, you got to repurchase it, I think. Din from the upper side of the base. What do you got going on? Royal Champion walk. A lot of Meteor Golems in this matchup. A lot of Meteor Golems. Seems like everybody in this matchup wants to use Meteor Golems, man. But this one starts with a Royal Champion charge instead of a Warden walk. Trying to get as much value as we can. Royal Champion still has her ability. There's a recall. Sure. Sure. Over in the top left, we got the meteor golems working their way inside now. It's a little awkward with the king and the minion prince in that 12 o'clock compartment still, because his units might get distracted. See, the king hawks over the wall, the minion prince doing damage. Log launcher way over on the left with a totem spell. Log launcher died early, man. That's not good. King on the outside of the base. Royal champion redeployed. Headhunters finally sent in. Skeleton spell to distract. Down goes the minion prince here in a second, hopefully. Pop the warren ability as we make our way to the core of the base. Sure. Over on the right, we got an overgrowth spell inbound. We're gonna eliminate the core of the base. Queen getting wrecked by a ricochet cannon. She had to use ability. Royal champion in the core. Doing her thing. Gonna die to the ricochet cannon. We're going to take out the long shot. We're going to take out the town hall, which is good news. Does he have a chance at getting the whole base? If he doesn't, we're going to be tied. Down goes that ricochet cannon. Healers are still up, which is good news. But he lost all the meteor golems. Ugh. Queen's going to go down. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Minion and archers on the outside. King crawling around with that skin, but it's a defense, man. It's going to be a defense, and who's going to have the better percent after 2 rounds of attacks? As we will be tied 5-5. King getting wrecked. Still going to grab these 2 buildings, though. Yes, we will for 81. I think that's all he gets. Yep, 81% here, and on the other side, it was a 96. So Electros JP with the slight lead. Boom, boom. There we go. I was on my wrong account. Lamau. Oh, gosh. Did you just buy it on a second PlayStation account? I feel bad if you did. Is the account I sent a friend request to the right account? Boom, boom, boom. It's all right. I can refund. Swag. Yeah, it is. All right. All right. Do, 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 do. Is Eric opening a new YouTube channel? I don't think so. I think he said he's just going to give it a break for a while. I actually don't think he's going to do any more Clash stuff. I mean, even if he started doing Clash stuff again, I think they would just copyright. I feel really bad. Klaus, new team? Yes. What up, Cheese? Klaus left Navi? Yep. Yep. It's official. Officially official. Navi play already? Yeah, they were right before this. You missed it. Highlights are they won. Sahara has a lot of dragons, but has an ice hound first. With a minion prince with an angry jelly and a grand warden. What in the world? Icehound freezes. Minion prince has the angry jelly and is only going for defenses. What abilities does he have? Dark orb and meteor staff. All right. All right. Pick up that expo. And recall. Let's go. That's one way to set an early funnel. Cool. Lots of dragons from the left. Redeploy. Minion Prince. Grand Warden. Alright. Alright. On the bottom, Siege Barracks, Archer Queen combo, Skeleton spell to distract. Sure. Poison Tower slowing down the dragons a little bit. We still got a Warden ability though. It's going to be nice with a Healing Tome to keep these dragons alive. The Revenge Tower is in a very awkward spot though, because it can kind of just hit these dragons, and the dragons are never going to fight back. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Dark Orb is nice though. Queen already popping her ability as she's getting wrecked by so many traps. The minion prince on defense, the monolith. Dude, all the dragons died so fast. Like, ridiculously fast. He's got 2 dragons alive. They are gonna be able to take out the town hall at least. But wow, this is a big rip already. Actually, I don't know. I just noticed he's got 8 totem spells. He didn't want to use them for the dragons, because he's going to do a massive little royal champion charge here at the end. Sending her directly into the Giga Bomb. I was going to say it's questionable, but it's because he wants to keep the queen alive. No Electro boots is also an interesting choice here as she gets distracted by Skellies. He would rather have the Seeking Shield than the E-boots. Dude, use another totem spell. You got so many. There we go. Giga Bomb's gonna hurt the Spirit Fox a ton. Royal Champion trying to take out that Ricochet Cannon. You got so many totem spells, dude. Don't be afraid to use them. Don't be afraid to use them. Why are you not using your totems? Holy crap. She's dead. You've got 5 totems on standby. You could have dropped 2 to distract the Revenge Tower. What are you doing? He's trying to be too efficient and optimize how much he delays using the totems that it backfired. If the Royal Champion gets the Revenge Tower, the Expo, and he probably needed her to get all the way through the Inferno for this to be a triple. But he definitely had a chance with how many totems he had. Now he's just double dropping totems for the Queen, and he's out of time. Rip. Rip. He had a chance there. I think it was a good plan at the end, but just, that didn't work out. Yikes. Boom, boom, boom. Zombies is 69 gigs. Ayo. Huh. Huh. Kerry Esports got their next attack. Is Klaus just going to go last? He might. He might. This is one of those toxic bases with the dead zone around the town hall compartment and an invis tower to cover everything in the core. Let's see what Zekin's plan will be to counter this base. Warden Walk on the bottom side here. It's a Queen and Warden Walk. With the Skeleton Spell. With an Ice Golem. Angry Jelly to help us go straight for defenses, straight for enemy heroes. Ice Golem gets a nice freeze value off. Got an owl. I mean, not an owl. A Sneezy in there. Doing a little bit of damage with the boogers. Invis spell, we want to grab the multi-archer tower and then recall. Okay. Redeploy on the outside. That'll work. That'll work. Skeleton spell. Log launcher. Meteor golems are inbound. Let's do it. King and Frosty and Super Barbarian on the other side with a witch for support. Got an earthquake spell. We're going to use it early in the core. Logs should make the Invis tower go off early. Not yet. Maybe this next log. That one right there. Boom. Invis tower goes off. We're going to keep walking around the core for now as everything's invisible. Send the Royal Champion. Core is now exposed. Can we get in there? Apprentice Warden got targeted, but we drop a totem spell. We drop a rage spell. We pop the Warden ability. Is that an Eternal Tome? Heck yeah, it is. Everybody's safe for now as we try to delete the core from existence. Overgrowth the back end of the base. CC troops coming out of the defensive clan castle. Got one invisibility spell left. On the top side, we're getting wrecked by the defensive king, the defensive minion prince. All we have left is the core units. The core group. The Grand Warden. The Barbarian King. A couple of Meteor Golems. The Archer Queen pops her ability. We take out the defending minion prince. On the left. Minions going for the mortars. One of them will go down early. Giant trying to go for defenses. Helping them get through walls. The queens are doing damage, but we skip an X-bow up top. The healers are still alive. Somehow, we drop the final invisibility spell. Does it have a chance? Maybe. Is time going to be a factor? Possibly. The Warden's healthy. The Queen's healthy. Healers have somehow managed to stay alive. As soon as I say that, they find the Red Airbomb farm. Are they going to live? They might. 35 seconds on the clock. Tornado trap spinning up north. Expo shooting the Meteor Golem. It's just a race against the clock. The Queen needs to get over there and grab the last couple buildings. She's working her way around the walls. 24 seconds on the clock. Boogers are doing damage. Wizard Tower's firing. Expo locks on. The damage isn't enough. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Zekin gonna get it done for Kerry Esports. They pick up another triple, and they take the lead 8-7. Ayo. Ayo. Imagine having 30 spectators. It's got to make you nervous. Nervous. Boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom. All right, all right, all right. How are we doing today, ladies and gentlefish? Remember, if you're not already, use code Lexnos in the shop, all right? In the top right, hit that C and type Lexnos to help support the channel before you buy anything. Make sure you use code Lexnos. You can also go into settings, more settings, scroll all the way down. Stop supporting whoever the heck you're supporting and type in code Lexnos. Woo! Thank you to everybody helping support the channel. Everything that comes my way through code Lexnos is going straight to the diaper fund. Thank you for your love, everybody. Love you guys. Chihuahua has the next attack for Electros JP against Klaus's base. This is Klaus's first Town Hall 18 base. Teehee. Invis spell to redirect the Queen and the Warden. Sure. Dude, that Queen skin actually reminds me of the P.E.K.K.A. King. I thought that was the P.E.K.K.A. King for a second. That's hilarious. There goes the recall spell after setting a funnel. Wall break into the northeast. Sure. Sure. Here we go with the Meteor Golems. King deployed on the top side with a wall break of his own. That wall breaker died so early. Troop launcher at 12 o'clock. Royal Champion. These skins are just goofy, bro. The Queen looks like a king. The Royal Champion looks like a Super Yeti. The Warden looks like a Minion Prince with that skin. Oh my gosh. I can't with these skins. The Clash skins are getting out of hand. Totem spell on the left. Overgrowth spell on the right. We're trying to make our way to the Town Hall eventually. Meteor Golem's going inside. Queen's got to get through some walls, though. King, Royal Champion working together, clearing that compartment. Totem, not totem. Tome. Eternal Tome. Being used to cover everybody in the middle section of the base. A secondary overgrowth spell used, and that's the last spell. No more spell support for the remainder of the attack. Royal Champion using the Rocket Spear ability. She looks like a Super Yeti. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. We are going to make our way to the Town Hall, and down it goes. But the Royal Champion's dead. The overgrowth is going to expire, and the rest of our units are going to be in trouble. 55 seconds on the clock. Scattershot, Fire Spitter, they can now target the healers. Queens are expiring. All we got left is the main Queen. She needs the healers to help her out. She's in big trouble. Super Barbarian on the Archer Tower. Queen wraps around, but the Scattershot and the Fire Spitter can lock on. Down goes the Queen, and down goes Chihuahua's. Hopes and dreams of a 3-star in this match. Klaus's base is too strong. How about that? Meteor Golems on the left. They're going to slowly make their way over here and try to get some extra value. High percent, but it's not going to be a triple. Not going to be a triple. I love how these guys can just hop walls. Or they just like break the walls when they hop them. It's so cool. What percent he's going to end up getting? He's out of time now. 3, 2, 1. Does he get any of these buildings? No. 90%. Nice try. You're going through your saved vids on YouTube. You have a video from 2017 of your video versus Queen Walkers. Was it actually 2017? Because dang, that's like 2 years before the first World Championship year even. That's wild. No Queen looking as Wallbreaker. I know, right? Still waiting for the Wallbreaker Queen skin. What exactly happened to Navi roster after they were let go? Klaus left, man. That's the drama. Klaus left. Might be wrong. Could be 2020. It probably is 2020. Because I don't even think the Queen Walkers were using that name back in 2017, were they? If it was 5 versus 5, it had to have been like 2020. I don't even think 5 versus 5 came to the game until 2019. Like, I'm pretty sure that feature was added in 2019. Kerry Esports with their next attack. We got more Meteor Golems. Meteor Golems is definitely the theme of this match. A lot of these players are liking the new Meteor Golems. Is it the new Root Riders? You tell me. It's still kind of spammy like Root Riders, I won't lie. But it doesn't feel quite as brainless as Root Riders attacks were. So I don't know how I feel about Meteor Golem spam yet. Skeleton spell on the top. Meteor Golems are in. Meteor Golem Smash feels more on par with like what a Yeti Smash was a couple of years ago, right? Or even what like a Super Bowler Smash still is. It still feels like it's pretty skill dependent, unlike what Root Riders was at Town Hall 16. So I don't know. You guys give me your opinion. Nice crafted defense, Chihuahua. Homie didn't update his base. Oh gosh. Kerry Esports might have an easier time tripling because of that. Troop launcher to help out. King on the outside of the base. Royal Champion with totem spells trying to work her way through the left. Popping her ability already. Overgrowth expiring. Meteor Golem's working through. Warden popping ability. He's got the torch. Somebody actually uses the torch ability. I thought nobody liked it. Lol. Royal Champion moving her way through the left. More totem spells to help out. Oh, dude, this is wreck. This is wreck. I don't even know if we can blame it on the crafted defense. This was just a good attack, I guess. Just a good plan for the base. Because this is wreck. Still has a king ability. Still has a totem spell. Still has a freeze spell. It's demolished. Holy heck. Kerry Esports are going to get another triple. And we're still waiting for Klaus's attack. Absolutely destroyed, demolished, disintegrated. Jeez, Kerry Esports. 11-9 after the 4th round of attacks. Wow. Wow. How about that? Do 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 do. Oh, a lot of support from the JO clan. Ayo, how you doing? I've been having fun playing in Just Ordinary. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. Baby Nose is doing good. Boom, 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 boom. Do you think all air attacks are dead at Town Hall 18? Some players are still liking dragons. You can still get away with a dragon attack if you get like a really good World Champion charge or you have a really good setup. But I definitely think the meta for this year is going to be mostly ground. And I think it's mostly because there's just so much splash damage on the base now that like the only way you're going to have a successful attack is with healers doing healing. And healers don't heal air troops. So that's why every triple you're seeing involves healers healing something. Wado from Electros JP. Final attack for Electros JP. Can they get another 3-star? Let's find out. Let's find out. We got the Grand Warden doing his thing on the left side of the base. Hello Fireball. Hello Earthquake spells. Bye-bye Monolith. We'll give the Warden a few seconds here. He'll pick up the Super Wizard Tower probably. And then we might be ready to go with the next phase. We'll see. Fire Spitter, Poison Tower in this compartment here. On the left. Drop the Queen. We're just going to enter right in to all that damage. Meteor Golems are deployed. Cocoa Balloon finds a trap. Who's going on the bottom side of the base? Anybody? I don't know. There's the king with the Frosty. Totem spell to distract. Totem spell dies so quickly. I think he dropped it a little too close to the king in a long shot. Taking a lot of damage, but the healers are still helping us out. Troop launcher, launching barrels. Poison spell on the enemy CC troops. Drop the royal champion. Trampion. Drop a wizard at 6 o'clock to support. Sure. We got an overgrowth spell for later. Still got a couple of totem spells. Still got a couple of freeze spells. Troop launcher throwing barrels. Bomb hive doing damage. We're being patient with the rest of the spells. Really patient. Finally, the queen's going for the town hall. Still not overgrowthing. There goes the overgrowth on just the revenge tower and the left scatter shot. Okay. We lost a lot of units, man. Royal champion, low on HP. The Grand Warden, dead. The king, dead. Queen still has ability. We got an invis just to save the royal champion there. But she's almost dead. I don't think it's looking too great for a while, though. Queen goes back for the other scatter shot. We have to freeze the revenge tower for the queen. Then we're going to have to pop her ability. Totem spell saves the champion, but she still manages to die. Queen has to pop ability just to get the revenge tower. And it's going to fizzle out here for Electros JP. They're going to finish with, I think, 11 stars. And we're going to see what Klaus can do with the final attack of the match. Queens get through the wall. And he actually still made this close. Nah, that multi-gear tower pops off. The queens stand no chance against that multi-gear tower without any support. Giant, gonna go down. Queen trying to pick up one more building. We're out of time no matter what. 89, 90%. Very nice try to wow though, but it's not gonna pay off. Tell your cats you said pss, 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 pss. Yo, we had a scare this past weekend. What up, Dad? How you doing? One of my cats, Mr. Kim, he just completely vanished. Like, disappeared Friday night. Like, just literally Thanos snapped out of existence. I spent all day Saturday looking for him. Like, I kid you not, like 16 hours. That was my Saturday. Looking for a dang cat. And it doesn't help that we had a cold front come through and it was 20 degrees. 20 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. And I couldn't even look for him. It was 10 degrees at night. I left the garage door open by like 8 inches and just had a food bowl out in the garage. It took this guy 36 hours, but he found his way back. My goodness. It was scary because he's an indoor cat, so he's never even been outside. And he, of course, he decides to escape the 2 nights where it's freaking 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That's got to be like negative 10 degrees Celsius or something ridiculous. He came back Sunday morning, just freezing his butt off, meowing at the door. My wife was so scared. She thought we lost him for sure. He was probably just out there looking for some girly cats. Silly goose. There's -8 here yesterday. That's wild. That's wild. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Klaus has a new team. And he's using Meteor golems at Town Hall 18 with a clone spell. With a clone spell. Let's see what he can manage to do here. Can he get a 3-star on his first Town Hall 18 official esports attack? Queen, Warden, healers, invis spell, rage spell. Does he have an angry jelly? No, he's just going after every single building, raw dog and everything. All right, that rage spell wears off before fighting the minion prince though, so we have to use a totem spell to distract. Down goes the minion prince, sure. Down goes the super wizard tower, sure. We do have the recall spell here. We're going to go with another invis to keep from using an ability. All right. Air skellies, who cares? We need to get the bomb hive down. It's down. Now we can recall. Yes. Recall successful. Meteor golems on the right side of the base. Let's do it. Redeploy. And we're going to work our way through the right side. Here we go, Mr. Klaus. Show us what you got at Town Hall 18. Hello, delayed log launcher. Okay. Alright. Meteor golems will hop the wall. Royal champion inbound. Queen staying on the outside of the base. Log launcher going to pick up this Inferno tower, which is nice. Well, the Yetis will pick it up. Poison tower slowed us down a little bit. Meteor golems, Archer Queen working their way around. We're going to rage up the Yetis in the core. They're also going to get the Revenge Tower. That's a huge bonus. They pull the CC troops out of the defensive clan castle. They pick up the other defensive building over there. Can the rage up Yeti Mites also get this other Inferno tower? That's cracked. They do. Klaus with his first Town Hall 18 attack. Beautiful, beautiful plan for the core of the base. Meteor golems making their way toward the Town Hall. Royal champion using rocket spear. Healers still doing healing. The Grand Warden looking good with the rage gem, and the king on the outside of the base. Very healthy with ability intact. We got a totem spell on standby. Tornado trap spinning the booger around in circles. What a goofy thing to say. Oh, that totem spell doing a nice job distracting. The Warden steps out in front. He's actually going to die there to the fire spitter. The Royal Champion's going to die. Oh, don't tell me this is going to fizzle out at the last second. King on the outside. Already used his ability. We got a back-end wall breaker. We got a couple super barbarians. Need the meteor golems to clear this compartment with a scatter shot. The giant giant is going to get through the wall, but he's very low on HP. 3 meteor golems. I think it's actually 2 meteor golems moving through here, though. He's got it, right? One more super barbarian on standby. 97%, 98, 99, and plenty of time to spare. Klaus with his new team. He gets a 3-star. He wins the match. Man, it's going to be an interesting year for Clash of Clans Esports. Kerry Esports, I mean, they got a better performance than Navi did on the first matchup here at Town Hall 18. Wow. Hey, yo, how about that? What up, Clasher Ash? How you doing? How you doing? Yo, this Kerry Esports team might be cracked. Who do we got? Good morning. Wife nose and orange. I slept.
It's sticking up in the back.
I know. I got bed hair. Woo! That was actually a really good 2 matches. I'm glad we streamed those. All right, the thumbnail's definitely going to be Klaus. I mean, it's his first Town Hall 18 match, and he's got a new team. How about that? How about that? We're going to get a quick picture for a thumbnail here, and we're going to end the stream, guys. I do got to go to work, but it was fun doing a morning stream. We're going to be doing a late afternoon stream as well. Interesting day. So I got to go to work for a couple hours, and I'm going to be leaving work early, and we're doing a second stream. What do I want the picture to be? I wanted it to be these meteor golems. So if you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe, turn on notifications so you can come hang out during the second stream later today. If you're over in Europe or Asia, that might be tomorrow. Teehee. It's a funny looking picture, but it works. I'll get it right there. We'll work some magic later on Photoshop. See ya, Dan. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for saying hi. All right, guys. I gotta get out of here. It's wife knows. Teehee. Oh, that's it for today. I mean, not for this stream. That's it for this stream. I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Love you long time. Adios and bye-bye.